Most people see seed prices and assume it's random. Like one seed is 1 pound, another is 8 pounds, and it looks like the seller just picked a number. But when you actually grow plants yourself, you realize every seed has a story behind it. Some seeds are everywhere. Tomatoes, chilies, things like that, they produce hundreds without trying. They're easy to collect, easy to replace, and that's why they're cheap. But then there are the other seeds, the ones that only come once a year. Sometimes you wait months just for a single fruit to ripen, and when you finally open it, there might only be a few seeds inside. That's it. It's all the plant gives you for that entire season, and it makes you see them differently, because each one mattered to the plant, and each one took time. What people also don't see is everything that happens before the seed even reaches someone. You have to grow the plant, keep it healthy, make sure the seeds are mature, clean them properly, dry them properly, and store them properly. If you rush any of that, they might not even grow. Freshness is everything. That's why newer seeds are always better than ones that have been sitting around for years. When they're fresh, they're alive, they have energy. You can see it in how fast they germinate, and honestly, when you grow seeds yourself, you start to care about quality more than quantity. Because you know someone, somewhere, took the time to grow that plant properly. Not mass-produced, not rushed, just grown the way it's supposed to be. That's one of the reasons smaller seed shops, like Melon Outer sellers on Etsy, often focus on seeds they've actually handled and grown, instead of just bulk buying them. Because when you've seen the plant yourself, you know exactly where that seed came from, and that tiny seed stops feeling small, because you know what it can become. Because in a way, you're not buying a seed, you're buying the future version of it. The first tiny sprout breaking through the soil, the first leaves, the moment it finally looks like a real plant, and eventually something you grew yourself from nothing, and that's the part people remember. Most seeds will just look small and dry when you first see them, but give them the right conditions and they turn into something completely different. Something alive, and that's why good seeds matter. Because when you start with good seeds, everything that comes after is better. Germination is faster, growth is stronger, and the whole experience is more rewarding. That's also why when I choose seeds for Melon Out, I always think about what they'll become for the person planting them. Not just what they look like now, but what they'll turn into months later on someone's windowsill, greenhouse, or garden. Because at the end of the day, every massive plant started as something this small, and most people underestimate how much potential is sitting in the palm of their hand. Thank you guys for watching. Please